What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you today with a very special blast from the past treat for you guys. Now all you old school players might remember a site called metagame.com. Now this was probably the best thing contributed to Yu-Gi-Oh by Upper Deck during its time that it was in control of the TCG. Now once Upper Deck lost control of the TCG back to Konami, it went ahead and took down this site. But through some miraculous miracle, I was able to actually find this site still up on another website. So as you can see by scrolling down, it's got all of the event coverage that Upper Deck did while it was in control. Now in the event coverage section, you can see that they have every Shonen Jump that they covered starting from their time in 2004 all the way up to the last one they covered on January 10th, 2009. That's going to be the one that we're going to take a look at. Now from here you can really see what event coverage should look like, what it used to look like for all those old school players when we first started getting into the game. You have results and standings for every round. If you continue to scroll down, you can see they have lots of features on the coverage that was there. By clicking on one of them, you can see that we have lots of pictures and updates from some of the fans that attended the event. One of the things I really miss about this site was how well it actually covered each event. As we continue to kind of scroll through it, you can see we can check on the deck list. They have the full deck list for the top 16 players. They didn't do top 32 back then because just quite frankly not as many people entered the tournament. They also did a lot of feature matches and interviews that you can go ahead and click on if you like. From there, if we go back to the top, we can go ahead and see all the old articles that they used to have written up here on metagame.com. A lot of really great writers contributed to this site. We're going to go ahead and click on one by Julia. On this one, she kind of examines Crystal Beasts. This article, of course, was written before Crystal Beasts had come out, so it's kind of an interesting read to see how they thought the deck would progress and what kind of impact it might have had on the meta. From here, we can go ahead and take a look at Jay Kim's articles. It has everything from his last article that he wrote for metagame.com. If we go ahead and go back, you can actually see, down here at the bottom, you can kind of click on every article that he's ever written. And if we do that, you can kind of see them all, going all the way back to when he first started as a metagame writer. It's kind of a really cool, interesting thing to look back at, what people thought of the different metas. Anyhow, this was a site that I really enjoyed way back in the day, and I know a lot of people were really saddened to see it go down when it did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to the site down in the description below. If any of you old school players or even new school players that are interested in it want to go ahead and click on the link to the site, go over, take a look at what metagame.com was all about. You guys can kind of see what event coverage used to be like, what it could still be like today. It really was a great site and one that I think a lot of players really miss. And I guess that's about it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.